Hello, das ist Mitch by the Krieger, and again, as always, bringing content, trying to make a video daily, and whether it be nothing, but I'm hoping to bring more, but as of now, I'm just trying to get things back established again, and just kind of see if it can't be done for me, just do something every day. So, as you can imagine, I just got off work. I was just on that website today. It's called Bad Boy Mowers, because I was trying to find cheap tractors, but I'm wanting to invest in a tractor. So I'm planning on doing that. But yeah, I wanted to buy. I was looking at the website because they supposed to sell really cheap tractors, and I'm really wanting one. I've been wanting for many years now, and I just want something I want a subcompact tractor to maneuver through my small yard, because I'd like to be able to move some dirt without the manual labor mixed in with it. And a tractor would just be the Swiss Army knives of lawnmowers, because I want one that can cut grass and and just be able to scratch dirt and whatever. And also it'd be an investment for if something was to ever happen to my daily job, I could do that and still have a means of making money. So there'd be a lot of benefits to having a tractor. And yeah, so I originally wanted a John Deere, and I was going to go with John Deere because they kind of finance their own selves, and this was quite a few years ago. And I was on the brink of getting it, but at the time, I didn't think that I could afford $350 a month. I just didn't think I could do it. So anyway, and a few years later, I just decided that I was going to be like, well, I don't know if it's a good investment right now, and I procrastinated at it and just never went along with it. So yeah. And then I decided, like as of recent, that maybe it's possible to get a cheaper brand manufacturing from China, like at a lower price. And from my experience, just making clarification to things, just because it comes from China doesn't mean it's low quality, because the reason I say that is most of these brands, like high-end brands, are made in China. You're just paying for the name. So anyway, and I learned that from having those motorcycles that I got. They're made in China, and the motor quality is great on those things. And I'm just saying the motor, like I had a bad experience with frame, because wasn't even hitting jumps or nothing, and the frame broke on it. But aside from that, the motors are great in this little box. So I imagine that if you got a tractor, they'd pretty much be pretty good tractors. And plus my uncle, I don't know how to pronounce it, but he owns a Yamaha or a Yamaha, whatever. And I understand they're Japanese, but they do consist of a lot of Chinese parts. So, and it's been a great tractor that served him for many, many years. but it's a tractor that's a little bit larger than what I'm looking for. And I did look on their website, and for the base model of a small subcompact tractor, it's going to set you back around 15 grand. And that's not much in a standard of owning a tractor, but that's not the issue. The issue comes into buying the attachments. The attachments are the expensive. And after I totaled everything up, according to the website's total, it was at $34,000. So at that point, you might as well just stick with the John Deere, because if I remember correctly, that was not far off from what I would be paying at the end. But with the Yamaha, you get you can pay for 10 years and zero. I think it was zero APR for the first 90 days or 6 months, something like that. Anyway, and it would just and I would think that it would probably be a decent little tractor. But again, if you like to go by name brand that everybody's comfortable and familiar with, you might as well just go ahead and go for your John Deere. But anyway, so then I started thinking about cheaper alternatives, which something really appealing to me is Ryobi's 80-volt lawnmower. It's just a riding mower, but it has a front hitch attachment and a rear hitch attachment for it. And there's passing the Bobcat store. I don't know if you guys seen that on camera, but Ryobi has it for $3 grand at Home Depot right now. Well, $2,999.99. But I was looking at it and I was thinking, well, it's electric. I kind of still am not fully sold on electric stuff just yet, but I do own a lot of electric or battery powered lawn equipment. So I kind of thought, well, for my own yard, for doing a little lawn service to my own tiny little yard, yeah, I'd like to have that, because I also have a garden. I got into gardening, which I will share that with you guys in the future. Right now, I need to do more work to my yard to make it more representable. But as I was saying, the Ryobi's lawn tractor is, I think, a good investment, because you for $2,999, it will, I think it'll tow